Dear students, hope you are all well. So, students, in the last class, we learned about diversity is our strength. In that, we learned about unity and diversity in India. People of different religions live together in our society. And the next we learned was about the principle of secularism. In that, we saw no religion is recognized as the religion of our country. Every person has the freedom to worship as per their religion or the religion of their choice. Let's move forward with the chapter. Now, today we will learn about that is the contribution of society to our development. Okay, so in the previous video, we learned about what is society. The people that live in a group having a common purpose is known as a society. The role of society is important in our personality development. Okay, so how does it helps to develop our personality? That we are going to learn now. Okay, what kind of values imbibe in ourselves? That means what kind of values we put in ourselves, what kind of values inculcate in ourselves in society, that we will help us to develop our personality. So here the important value that we are going to study is cooperation. What is cooperation? Cooperation is helping each other or sharing the things with each other. Now in day-to-day life also, our family members helps us to do something. Then only we are able to do that particular thing, or otherwise it is impossible. For example, when you go to school, your mother prepares all the things. Your father gets a lot of things for us. With the help of that, we are able to enjoy our life. That is cooperation. As well as you also help your mother, father, your sister, and brother. So all the family work goes on smoothly. Okay, and it happens because of what? Because of cooperation. Let's move forward. In the same way, to run the society, cooperation of people is important. Now, we need cooperation in our family as well as when we go out, we need cooperation. So, in the same way, to run the society, cooperation of people is important. If people help each other, then the work of society will go smoothly. Otherwise, it's very difficult to run the society. Okay, so here the cooperation of people, cooperation means what? Sharing the things with each other and helping each other. Now, how cooperation is important in our life? So, through the society, we can imbibe or inculcate values of cooperation in ourselves. Cooperation of the individual. If there is no cooperation between our family members, then it's very difficult to survive in the family. So, we need to have cooperation in our family too. If there is a problem, what we do, we all solve the problem together. Okay, and if you want to buy a particular thing in your house, like for example a television set or a fridge, what we do, we decide together, and then we decide which company fridge or which company television we want to buy. That is also called as cooperation. So we need to have cooperation in our family too. If there is no cooperation in ourselves, then it definitely hampers in our progress. We are not able to do good things in our life. First we should cooperate. Okay, then we will be able to cooperate with each other. Let's move forward. Now the next point is tolerance and understanding. What do you mean by tolerance? Now, as we have studied, there is cooperation in our society. In the same way, what do you mean by tolerance? That means understanding others' view, opinions, idea is known as tolerance. Tolerance means you should listen to others also. Okay, so we should have the quality that we should understand others. Why does conflict occur in society? That means why problems happen in our society. Why does disputes occur in society? The reason behind this is because everyone's opinions are different and no one wants to listen to each other. If we listen to each other, we will be able to be tolerant. Okay, so we need to understand each other. If we understand each other, there will be no conflicts or arguments or there will be no fights. Okay, we should put our point also and we should listen to other people's points also. Okay, and understanding attitude leads to a lot of learning. And understanding attitude means you should listen to others. Okay, then that means you are learning something from others as well. We are not every time right. We should listen to others' points of view also. Then we will be able to enrich our social life and we will become tolerant. Now, can you see in the first picture it says tolerant means appreciating and respecting differences in people. Okay, second one says tolerance should be together with patience and kindness. That means you should wait, should have patience, kindness, and never with anger, scorn, or indifference. You should not have that anger attitude. Okay, you should have patience. You should listen to others as well. And the last one says, I pledge to be tolerant, accepting, and understanding of those who are different from me. Okay, all are not different, all are not the same, right? So you should understand others as well. Let's move forward. The next is an opportunity to perform different roles. Now, how we will perform different roles in the society? Here we are going to study about our roles. What roles do we play in our society? Now, in our society, we play different roles. Each and every members have been assigned a task. Each individual has several roles and responsibilities. Duties of every role as are well defined. Means every work is given to each person. Now, what do you mean by that? Yes, the responsibility are given to a particular person and as well as of what kind of duty he has to do. Now, a particular person will do a particular work. Okay, in this way, while playing these roles, we form a bond among people. For example, if you are given a group project, what you will do, does only a single person does that project? No, everyone plays their role. Everyone, like for example, if you have a project, someone will bring an information, right? Someone will write that information, someone will bring pictures. So different people play different roles. A particular person will do a particular work. In this way, while playing the roles, we form a bond among people. When we work in a society, we form a bond in between the other people. Bond of fraternity. Fraternity means living like brothers and sisters. Bond of love, bond of cooperation, cooperating with each other. However, there can be change in the roles. Okay, as we play different roles in our family. For example, you are a son or a daughter in your family. When you go outside your house, you may be a member of your friend circle. Okay, now when you go to school, you play different roles in school. For example, you're a student in a school, or you may be a monitor, or you may be a member of the school group. You may be a monitor of the school. It means that you have to play a lot of different kinds of roles, not only in your family but also in the society. Okay, an individual plays different roles. Okay, and we have to play these roles with responsibility. Now, when a responsibility is given to you that you are a monitor of the class, what you have to do, you have to play that responsibility properly and accordingly. Okay, let's move forward. The next is your homework. The first one is cooperation makes dash in society healthier. The second one is what is meant by cooperation. And the third one is how can we resolve conflict. That's all for now. Your chapter ends over here. We will learn the next chapter in the next video. Thank you for listening, children. Goodbye. Take care.